Good morning, and welcome to Sports at Sunrise, where you get your morning sports opinions. My name's Caleb. That's Geek. How are you today?
I'm doing okay. How are you, Caleb?
I am. I am actively here, and I will take that. Are you alive today?
No,
Scared.
no, I'm really not. I got like 2 hours of sleep last night. Have been up since like 7 a.m. on that 2 hours of sleep and have just been working all day. And then during stream, the whole reason I ended my stream is I was sitting there and then I was like, dude, I'm not going to be able to stay awake to record if I go any longer. I need to end and then find Caleb. And then here we are. Because I'm tired.
Yeah, wake up.
I don't want to. I'm tired.
No.
I'm tired, Grandpa.
Well, too damn bad.
True.
Baseball, Geek. Go.
Okay. I don't know baseball. I've never seen a baseball. Caleb,
baseball
I don't
is
know the
typically-
answer yet, but who is the best team in baseball right now? Go.
Brewers.
This is accurate information. Barely, but it's accurate information.
Hey, look at me! I know baseball. See, and do you know what the most impressive part of that was, Geek?
What's that?
I said that before I even pulled up the standings.
W. Good job. The Rockies are back to competing for the worst team in baseball because they just went on a 7-game losing streak and a 6-game home losing streak, the longest in the history of the franchise. But you know what changed today, Caleb? There's this man. I hear he's pretty good. He came back. He came off the 10-day injured list. And this very good man is the reason the Rockies win game. Do you know who this good man is?
Ezekiel Chova.
No. no, it's not. No, it's Hunter Goodman.
You know? So that's what I thought. I'm like, no, that's too obvious of an answer. I'm not saying Geek's agenda. I'm going to go Ezekiel Tova. Me in the middle.
Yeah, while Goodman was on the injured list, the Rockies went 2-8 and slid back to their 100 loss pace. Immediately, he returns, hits his 35th home run, and the Rockies win. Incredible.
And they say one player can't make that big of a difference.
Well, in general, they can't, but it does help your lineup to just have the best hitting catcher in the world.
You know, it does help to have a good
on the
baseball
field.
player on the baseball field.
Yeah. There's also, the Rockies have had a week. Sorry. I know that one guy, Kyle Freeland, finally starts pitching well and then gets injured and is now on the injured list. So the Rockies have had to do a few things. It's tough.
The Rockies
Freeland's
do things
gone.
at times.
Kyle Karros came off the concussion list and then went right back on it, so I don't know what happened there. I don't know. The Rockies be existing. Hopefully it gets better soon.
Do be what they also do. They're really good at existing at I'm dying.
Don't know that we needed that, but all right.
I didn't expect it.
Dude, something. I have a question for you.
Yes.
That's all I had for baseball. Do you have baseball questions?
Baseball questions. Is Nolan Arenado still good?
That's about how Nolan plays. He's batting .239 with 21 home runs and 65 RBIs on the season for the Arizona Diamondbacks.
So this is something I genuinely haven't seen. This is not even me being sarcastic. Has Trout stayed good?
You know, I don't know. Because it stopped mattering, because the Angels stopped mattering. Trout's not as good anymore. He's batting .240. He has 20 home runs. 3.5 war season though, which we'll take from, he hasn't had a 3 war season since 2022, and he's only had one since 2020. So we'll take it.
He's back.
It's his best season in a minute.
He's so back.
And it is tough because it's got to be hard to stay motivated playing on the worst team in the league.
True. And being a Timberwolf.
Whoa. Timberwolves better than your favorite basketball team?
Never. Where's your trophy?
I can just show you all the trophies you didn't get because you can't beat us. So that's fun.
Are you going to show us all the trophies you got from beating us?
Well, no, because actually the team that beat us doesn't get them either. The Spurs suck.
Shout out the Spurs. You have Wembanyama. That's all. What else could a team need outside of Jokic?
Stuff. Things.
Not Anthony Edwards.
Better than your favorite player.
He is not better than Nikola Jokic.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, he keeps beating Jokic, so might as well be.
No, his team keeps punching Jokic until he doesn't want to play basketball.
No, Jokic is just crying over there. That's just what he do. All right. Do you got some football to bring up?
I have 2 football things before we get into just yapathons. Jamar Chase did have a scare today, injury-wise.
Yeah, I did see that. I don't know what happened, but I did see.
It has come out that he's fine.
That's good.
And nothing to really worry about. Which is what we care about, because Jamar Chase is really good at football. Best LSU wide receiver we've seen in a while.
That's just not true.
Yes, it is. My agenda says so.
Your agenda's wrong and stupid.
No, it's not. I'm never wrong. You're stupid.
You're literally always wrong.
And
it's crazy.
Christian Gonzalez is focused on this season, but apparently contract negotiations have not been going well.
Same with the Steelers and Joey Porter.
I mean, one of them is more important than the other. The Steelers are nothing without Joey Porter.
Right. I agree. That's why I brought Joey Porter up. He was the most important to bring up, if we're honest.
True. That's all I had. You wanted to talk uniforms?
That's crazy. We might as well. We got Rivalry's uniforms. Caleb, which uniform is your favorite?
Let me look them up real quick.
Yeah.
You and I are very different when it comes to uniforms.
Yeah, because you like to be wrong.
I'm not a drip guy.
That's true. You don't have any drip.
That is true. You get my live reaction to all of them.
Well, yes, I do want your live reaction to all of them, but
the Bears, I don't like.
No, they're the worst one, easily. And that's not even me being a hater, because there is a team in my division that I actually do like their uniform. It's just not the Bears.
I love the Lions.
Yeah, the Lions is pretty good.
I love the Lions. The Packers also suck.
Yeah, the Packers ones are really bad.
The Texans ones, I think I like, but I don't think I like them for the Texans. I don't know how much I love the blue on them.
You don't like Houston blue on the Houston Texans.
Is it called Houston blue?
Yes.
Is that what the name of the blue say?
Yeah. That's why the Houston team, the Houston College uses it too.
I love the Colts. I rock with the Colts.
Really? I hate the Colts.
I'm so done.
Colts one's bad.
I don't like the Jags. The Vikings is okay.
That's crazy.
Tennessee's is okay. It's all of them? Wow. Tennessee's is okay. I mean, Minnesota, I just don't think there's anything special with the Vikings one.
That's crazy.
I like the hoodie in the back. I don't know who's rocking that hoodie in the back of the picture.
What the fuck are you looking at?
There's someone wearing a coat, and then a hoodie that has the Vikings logo on it. I rock with that hoodie.
Okay.
I will say I think my favorite out of all of them is the Lions.
Yeah, mine. So my top three are the Vikings, the Texans, and the Lions. I think I like the Texans more, but the Viking. So my issue is I think the Vikings have the best helmet and jersey
So I
of
will
them.
add, I don't get to see the helmets on what I'm looking at.
Oh, you need all of it. That matters
Let
for
me
like
see
all of them.
if this, because all the pictures I see is just jersey.
Yeah, that's dumb. Those are not the correct thing to look at.
You know what? The Texans one gets a lot better when you add the helmet.
Yes. It like I think so does the Vikings one, and I think even so does the Lions one. And then I think like the Bears one gets worse.
I think
when you add in that.
The Vikings gets better, but I like the Texans more.
Yeah, that's fair.
Titans looks a little better. The Packers still suck.
I think it makes the Packers worse, like by a decent bit.
I think the Jags get worse.
I can see it, but I like that. I like that one.
The Lions
So
definitely do get better.
right.
The Bears, I might get a little better. The Colts definitely gets better. I think that. I mean, it's cool. I think. I think the added context that blue is literally called Houston blue helps that a lot because it makes sense now. Because I'm like, why the
Yeah,
fuck does the light blue on the Houston Texans jersey? That context it
it's
makes.
the same light that they use in their the like H Town uniforms that they have. You know, the one with the it's a navy
Yes.
uniform, the one with the H logo.
Yeah, but
It's that
I never
same
knew it
blue.
was called literally
Houston
Houston
blue.
blue.
That's why people think the Titans getting the Oilers colors is so bad. You're literally taking Houston blue and battle red and claiming it as your own. That's the Oilers thing. And I get the Titans used to be the Oilers, but you're not anymore. And you have no connection to Houston. So it's dumb. It also bothers me that they want to steal that, but then still don't want to make good uniforms. The Titans were so close and then fucked it up because they're dumb.
True.
I blame Caleb.
Whoa.
And then for this Titans uniform, the city connect. So I think the Bears are the worst of the bunch. And then I think the Colts are pretty low. I don't like the gray. I just don't think gray works. I just don't. The Packers are down there. The Titans, I love the ideas and the concepts and like the idea of the numbers being neon lights because of, Nashville, and like the stripe on the legs has like guitar strings. I love that. But red is like, if you're going to go outside of your team's colors, I'm good with that. But if you're going to keep your team's colors, I think you should have an accent that matters. Like the Vikings, having the actual gold accent instead of the more yellow that they always actually have. I like that. The Titans needed a red accent on that uniform. It doesn't need to be a lot, but there needs to be some red somewhere, and it would be better. The Jaguars, I like as a whole. It's a little weird, but I like a good triple mismatch uniform. My big problem, and the reason I don't put the Vikings uniform as a whole at one, is I don't like that it's all purple. Like if you're gonna go purple helmet, purple jersey, I want white or gold pants.
So that I think takes away from me. I think the helmets are cool. I think the shoulder pad design is cool on the shoulders. I think that's cool. I think
I even
there's
like
too
the
much
pants
of one.
design. Just make it white.
There's too much of one color and it takes away from it.
Yeah, I agree. But like when I'm just looking at it, it's like the Vikings, I think, have the best jersey. Like I just think like if you're just buying a jersey, I think it's the best. The Texans and the Lions are also up there. Like the best part of the Lions uniform is their jersey. Like undoubtedly. Um and like I can see the arguments for the other two. I'm just always going to be biased against white. I don't like a white jersey as much as
I love a white jersey.
So I think that's my bit of a hang up type thing there.
You know, I love white jerseys.
And that's fair. But yeah, I just don't.
You're weird.
So how am I weird? What?
Joking.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well,
Yeah, like that.
well.
Whoa. So, yeah, outside of that, the Broncos get a rivalries jersey next year.
Yeah, it'll be better than all these.
Probably not.
No,
I don't have a lot of faith in the Broncos' ability to make uniforms. And I feel like you can understand that.
you just don't like the Broncos uniforms. I love them.
No, the current ones could have been great. My biggest problem with the Broncos happened in 1997. Why the fuck do you want to be the Chicago Bears so bad? You had your own color scheme, the like sky blue and orange. Why the fuck did you switch to navy just to go, I want to look more like the Chicago Bears? And then you get a chance to change it because you get new uniforms and you go, I still want to be looking like the Chicago Bears. I want to be the lesser known team that uses this color scheme. Like, why do you want that for yourself? Why do you have no respect for yourself, Denver? That's what I want to know. Do you have an answer for me?
Nope.
Do you know why they hate themselves?
I like the colors though. We're pretty.
So you think the Bears are pretty too?
No, because I think our orange matches the Bears. Matches our uniforms better.
It's the exact same.
No, it's not.
It's really not. But it's why do you want to be orange and navy like that? Like you just want to be the Bears. You have no respect for self.
We are way better than the Bears.
It's the exact same uniform.
No, it ain't.
I hate to break it to you.
I hate to break that.
But it is. It's the same.
Let me hold your hand when I tell you this.
You don't even know what hands are, apparently.
The hands are what are at the bottom of your legs.
For true.
See, he agrees. He is an idiot.
I don't think that's how that works.
You agreed that hands at the bottom of the feet when we all know that the end of your ears.
Damn. That's crazy.
You want to talk top 100 for a bit?
Sure. I don't have it pulled up. You got some top 100 to tell me?
I have some issues, yes. I won't do all the issues. I was thinking do this by position. Oh wait, I can. Hey. Geek, who's better? Josh Hines Allen or TJ Watt?
I feel like you're setting me up. Because my answer is Josh Hines Allen.
I agree with you. Do you know who doesn't agree with you?
The NFL players, for some reason.
Yes, they think Josh Hines Allen is there's a 7-player difference between them. Then it could be worse. Geek,
Yes, it could.
tell me who is better. Lamar Jackson or Jalen Hurts?
Lamar Jackson.
Who's better? Jared Goff or Lamar Jackson?
Lamar Jackson.
Who is better? Lamar Jackson or Sam Darnold?
I don't know. Sammy Boy won a Super. No, Lamar Jackson.
Who's better? Lamar Jackson or Bo Nix?
Lamar Jackson. Bo Nix will tell you it's Lamar Jackson. He's not that dumb.
Who is better? Lamar Jackson or Drake May?
Lamar Jackson.
What if I told you Lamar Jackson was below all those quarterbacks?
I'd tell you, just like everyone who voted on this, is pretty stupid.
What if I also told you Lamar Jackson didn't even crack the top 50?
Yeah, that's really dumb.
He is number 69.
I don't know why the NFL hates Lamar, but it bothers me to a degree I didn't think it could. You know?
Yeah. It was bad. Geek, who are the top 3 tight ends in the NFL in order?
Ooh, I'm in order.
1 and 2 you can fluctuate because everyone has the same answer.
I don't know.
1 and 2.
I mean, I think Trey McBride's up there.
Mm-hmm. Off of last season, keep in mind.
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I feel like my dumbass would put Brock Bowers up there, but I don't feel like the players did.
No, in your opinion, which I think a lot of people.
Just according to me, Trey McBride, Brock Bowers. Like, I want to say Kittle, but I won't because of the Achilles tear. But like off the top of my head, I would go Kittle. Some other name.
So the top 3 tight ends according to the NFL players. I'll go top 4 because 4 made the list. Okay. Number 13, play in the NFL, Trey McBride. Number 46, George Kittle.
Okay.
Number
I can accept
60, Brock Bowers.
Okay.
Number 79, Travis Kelce.
Okay. I don't hate it.
I am, and I think a lot of people, Bowers is the second best tight end in the league.
Like, yes, but like, dude, when George Kittle's healthy, he might still be the best tight end in the league. And like, I don't know. I don't think it's fair to punish him because he's stuck playing with Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy, a top 100 player, by the way.
No, he's not.
He's number 85.
Yeah, but he's not. You know what I mean?
Geek.
Like you can keep saying it to me, but that doesn't make it true.
Geek. Geek, I want you to look me in the eyes when I say this. When you say into this. How many players are better than Quentin Nelson in the NFL?
That's a complicated question. Because like positional value is a whole thing. You know, and blah blah.
For context, the highest guard was number 49. Should Quentin Nelson be in the top 100?
Yes.
Should he be top 70?
Probably.
Should he be top 80?
Probably.
Top 90?
Well, if I said he should be top 70.
What about top 95?
You're telling me he didn't make the list or what?
He was the second guy on the list. He was number 99.
Yeah, that's crazy.
1 spot above Cam Jordan.
Who probably shouldn't be on the list.
Cam Jordan was number 100. See, what's another crazy one? What's another insane one? That's fun to point at and laugh. Who's the best top 2 tackles in football?
I think Lane Johnson's up there. Deserves to be. And then I think it kind of, there's like 8 ways to debate it. Because like if injuries don't matter, there's a lean. I think a lot of people would just say Penei Sewell. I think Trent Williams still comes to most people's mind, but he's also 95 and oft injured. Darisaw comes to mind. Jordan Mailata is probably set, which
Mailata did not make the list.
Is wrong. Both of those are wrong.
Would you say Tristan Wirfs is up there?
Yes. Yeah. I was working team by team in my head. I was going to get there. I promise.
Tristan Wirfs is the 5th offensive tackle on this list.
Which is ridiculous. Because, like, in some order, it should be what? Lane Johnson,
So Lane is not on the
Sewell,
list yet.
Darrisaw. Right, but
Because
like
top
it
eight
should
still
be
be
some
good.
version of Lane, Darrisaw, Sewell, Wirfs,
Bowles.
and then short Bowles, but also like that fifth spot can be a lot of
So-
things. If you want to say him, sure.
The top
My
five.
issue with Garrett Bowles is just the fact that he's like been in the league for what 5 years and is 90. So I don't know what his deal is.
This is 33.
Sure.
34.
He was drafted old.
The top five is, unless there's another tackle not on this list, but Lane Johnson's the only one. Or Malad is also top 8.
I don't think there's
And
a
I
world where they do that.
Don't think. Let me look. They posted a listing of the top 10 left. If I can find it real quick. And look, if I don't see Lane Johnson on here, there's a problem.
Yes.
Because Lane is not on this list yet. And I am assuming, which could be wrong, that, you know, he is one of the 8 guys that's yet to be revealed.
I don't think he's gonna be.
I have to find this post.
Bro's posting.
Because I know Garrett wasn't listed, is still to be listed, same as Stafford and Allen.
Those all make sense.
How long ago was this post? Well, I guess to be fair, they post a lot of clips from the preseason games.
Yes. As they probably should.
Yeah, to their credit, their social media game's been good. Huh?
Is he not on the list?
Lane Johnson didn't make the list.
Of course not.
So the 8 players yet to be revealed. For context, PS2 was number 10, Gibbs was 9. I'm gonna go at least egregious to potentially egregious.
Okay.
Stafford, Allen, Garrett, Micah, JSN, Puka, Bijan. Pause, CMC.
That's fine. Why is Puka there though?
Puka probably would have been the receiving leader last year if he didn't get it for the game.
I don't care. Yeah, okay. And Justin Jefferson probably would have been the receiving leader if he had a quarterback. Like, if we're going to play this game, if we're just going to play what if game, what if Gabe says, you know, PS2 should have been the best corner in football. He was. But you know what I mean? He should be ranked number 2. If he doesn't get injured, Micah Parsons might have 30 sacks. Who knows? Shout out the evil, evil Denver Broncos.
Puka was also 80 yards off in one less game and led the league in yards a game. And still led the league in receptions.
Yeah, so that actually doesn't help his leading the league in receptions doesn't help his argument. So JSN was just more efficient.
JSN was more efficient. Puka also had higher catch percentage. But he also had the better quarterback.
I was gonna say that's more of a Stafford and Darnold thing. And I mean, shout out Sam Darnold. He does have as many rings as Stafford and Aaron Rodgers, and
but
you know,
the top 5 receivers in some order is JSN, Puka as 1 or 2, 3 Chase, 4 Jettas, 5 Amon-Ra.
Wait, Rigo.
Puka / JSN is 1, 2. We just don't know which one which way.
Mhm.
Jamar Chase at 3, Jennings at 4, Amon Ra 5.
I disagree, but it's less egregious than I was expecting.
Were you expecting more guys above Jennings at receiver?
Yes.
Only Chase and those two.
Which, if we're just going based off last year, fine. Because to be fair, last year was the worst Justin Jefferson's ever looked. He had a drop issue, and I don't like that. Now, how much of that is on the fact that JJ McCarthy only knows the fastball? I don't know. That's definitely part of it, though.
Mm-hmm. The next 5 is Pickens, Adams, CD, Nico, Olave.
Okay.
Then the next 5 is Drake London, Sutton, Flowers, AJ Brown, 10.
Okay. None of that makes sense, but okay.
So the 15th best receiver in the NFL according to this list is Taylor McMillan.
Okay. I don't think he's done anything to. I don't think he was that good last year to be like, yes, that makes the most sense. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. No, it's the top 5 running backs: Bijan, Gibbs, Henry, Jonathan Taylor, James Cook.
I don't hate it, I guess.
It could have been worse. The next
Very
5
much so,
is Devon A-Chain, Saquon, Josh Jacobs, Kyron Williams, Travis Etienne.
Okay. I don't hate it.
So,
I don't love it, but I don't hate it.
Quarterback's the other one that I think top 5 matters there. Top 5 is Josh Allen / Stafford at 1 and 2.
Sure.
Is there not another quarterback on here that I'm forgetting Drake May at 3, Mahomes at 4, Sam Darnold at number 5.
Look, I know it sounds insane, but also, if we just look at last year, Darnold had what, one bad game?
I don't remember his year last year.
No, I remember there was the Rams game where everybody's like, see, Darnold's still Darnold. And then immediately after that, it's like, oh, he's an MVP, though. Like, he really was that good last year. So, like, overall, I don't hate it other than it should be Lamar. But I also understand, like, injuries, I guess.
The next 5 is Dak, Goff, Herbert, Burrow, Caleb.
Yeah, even just based off last year, Lamar should be above all of them.
Yeah. And
like,
above Mahomes.
I can understand the current argument for Darnold. Like, I can. If we're just going off last year, like, Darnold was that guy. He just was.
Lamar Jackson missed a total of 4 games last season.
Yeah.
He was not as good of a rusher as he was last season. But I feel like that was by choice because he's trying not to run as much.
Yeah.
Plus, they have Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
And that still was good last year. Mahomes still ended up in the top 2, missing more time. And I think looked worse than Lamar when he was in.
Yes.
Yeah. Still ended up being in the top 20 and the number 4 quarterback.
Yeah, but that's
Mahomes factor.
I was gonna say that's just at some point some guys do just get credit for being who they are. And like Mahomes is Mahomes. You know?
Yes.
And I understand giving him that credit. If that makes sense.
No, he's under credit.
Because yeah, last year was rough, but last year was last year. But I don't know.
You have anything else? Any other positions you care about?
I don't think so. No kicker made the list, right?
No.
Good.
No kicker.
Good.
Only one center in Creed Humphrey at 94.
Okay.
The bottom 5 positions to make the list, and again, double check that. Don't think there's another safety. Were centers had 1, there was 2 guards, 4 tight ends, 5 safeties, 6 offensive tackles, and 5 offensive tackles, 5 defensive tackles.
Okay.
Linebacker, receiver, edge, and quarterback all with 10 plus. And running back soon.
Okay. I don't love it, but it's not the worst thing I've ever heard.
Bobby Wagner was number 81.
Yeah, I mean, the dude gets 180 tackles a year. They just credit the man. There's nothing I can do or say.
I just knew you were gonna have a strong. I knew there was a chance you had a strong answer on that.
I don't know, man.
Then no. Then no. You have anything else you want to talk about though?
No, I think that's
Anyways,
all I got.
That does it here at Sports at Sunrise. We hope you have an outstanding day and bye.